Hey guys, it's me, and today we are going to test drive John's side of the bathroom. I was thinking the other day that that might be better because you can see that window behind me, it lets in all of that natural light. And when I'm standing at my sink, it just seems like the shadows are so bad. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do an everyday Lisa Glam today. Now, one thing you'll notice is that my face has lots of red spots on it. That is because I have been doing Obagi Nuderm for the past, I would say, I think it's been 3 weeks now, and it's pretty brutal. But they wanted me to do that before I came in and got the IPL done. So those red patches you see are pigmentation spots, skin that has kind of been built up, not exfoliated right. So in order to cover that, the best foundation I have ever tried, and this color, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in Tawny. So you will see how well this foundation just covers the redness, covers any imperfections, and it's the best. I mean, I really have enjoyed the Valentino. There are so many that I like, but I will always, always, always have the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I have gotten where I really spend a lot of time on my sponge time. I did use the Sisley Double Tenseur. That is a great primer and skincare. And I like it and it works, but it doesn't perform miracles. And when it comes to pores, like around my nose and everything, I really don't like the pore filling primers. I would rather spend more time with my foundation and really work it into my pores. And right here, I'm putting a little bit more on my cheeks because I'm just hiding that redness that is coming through. And halfway through the video, I will turn the heater. I've got a space heater on right beside me, and you can see it's like blowing my hair. So I will turn that off in a few minutes. Okay, oh my goodness, you guys, this is going to be like my product of the year. It is the Chanel Universal Bronzer in the Deep. And it really has just made my makeup life wonderful. I mean, every day I love it. It always just does what I want it to. And I just love it. It blends like a dream. It's never too orange. And I feel like it gives me the perfect tone. And, you may not want as much as I do. I kind of go underneath my cheekbones, and then you'll see I circle around the top of them. And that just gives you more of your sculpted look. And then I like a super sharp jawline. I want it lethal, so I keep on going over my jawline. Now I'm going to use this fabulous blush that I showed you a few weeks ago. It's the Chantecaille cream or liquid. I guess it would be a cream blush, and it's beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. You'll see. I believe it's called Happy, but I'll put everything down below. And this video is sponsored by Nordstrom. I meant to tell you that in the beginning. I love this stuff. It's just so pretty. And it goes right in. It's definitely worth trying. I think everything I show you today, I really believe in, and I feel good about it. Okay, this is the famous Sisley concealer in shade 2, and it is really good. It really is. If you don't mind springing for a pricey concealer, this is a good one. You can see that it just goes right in. It covers those dark circles or dark spots right there, right where I'm putting it now. Under eye circles. Mine is more like the hollowing than anything else. And then I do use it for the veins on my temples. And then usually what I do is use the rest of it, around my nose for any redness. And you know, to get rid of that darkness there too. Okay, this is the Brow Powder by Anastasia. I usually start with the lightest side and then I will dip a little bit into the darker side and finish the tail of the brow. I don't like really strong brows, but I do have an appreciation for brows. You'll see after I finish this the difference that it makes. I went up a little too high on that one. I'm thinking to myself, what did I do? Okay. Now, this is you guys have seen me use this before. It's the Lancome Powdery Brow Pencil. So if you're someone that prefers using a brow pencil, but you don't like the stark lines and having to be so careful, this is a great pencil to have. And I'll put the shade of everything down below. And I love the brow brush on the end of it. Lancome has the best brow brushes. They're intense. So if you make a mistake like I did, you can really brush it right off. And then that is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Now this is the Laura Mercier Eye Basics in Buff. I have used buff, wheat, and flax. So it just depends on, what tone you want. Kind of like, do you prefer MAC Painterly or MAC Soft Ochre? It's kind of like that thing. This is just an easy one, and it does have just the tiniest bit of shimmer, and I just feel like it looks pretty, and it's easy to use, build on. Now, my lip combo today is Ever Faithful Lancome Ideal Lip Liner. And then I'm going to show you a new lipstick. It's one of those that I showed you a few weeks ago. It's the Armani Satin Long Lasting Lipstick. And I cannot remember the shade name of this one, but it's a nude tone you get ready to see. And I will put it down below. And it ended up being so pretty. I love it. You have to be kind of precise with your lip liner, especially if you're like me and there's a little bit of the double wear on your lips. That really helps it last, and I feel like it helps the color stay true. So here is the new lipstick. So pretty. It's kind of nice to have a long-lasting lipstick that's not matte and feels this good. And I like to rub it in. And then this is the Buxom Celeste. You just need a little bit to kind of bring it all together. Okay, now we are going to use the Tom Ford palette. I'm drawing a blank. I believe it's called Mink Mirage, but I will put the name down below. But it is a just fabulous palette. I think everyone would love this palette. So you take that lightest brown color and just start off with your crease, depending on your eye shape. And really you could stop there. So pretty. This is a fluffy brush, so it's not depositing as much color as it would if it were not as fluffy and had shorter bristles. But right at this point, I just want the shadow. Now I believe I'm going to switch to a shorter, tighter bristle brush. Yes, and the same color underneath my eyes. I really have a pronounced lower eyelid. And then I'm going to darken just the outer V a little bit. See, I really like it just like that. I could easily just stop there or put some mascara on. And then this is the lightest color, of course, the cream color, and I just think it's gorgeous. I mean, to get this much pop without any shimmer is pretty good. And then now I'm going to go into that darker brown. I don't think I ever used the black. So just the darker brown on the outer corners. And the reason I'm holding my eye right there, like while I do it, is so that it won't crease and, you know, get those little skippy marks. This is a much tighter pointed brush, and so I like to use this one to get the darker brown down by the lash line. So I usually go about, I would say at least half or maybe 2/3 over, and then I kind of bring up on the ends and then back into the crease. You'll see that in a minute. And I used to not think this made that big of a difference because I figured what's the use? You know, I'm putting liner on, but it does. It does make a difference. Oh, I love this pencil so much. It is the Valentino Black Liner, probably one of my all-time favorite pencil liners. So black, so easy, and so skinny and thin. It's almost like the Brow Wiz of liners, and the beauty of it is on the opposite end it has the marker, like the liquid liner. So now I'm just doing my basic liner. Because it's small, I can get down by my lashes really well. And then I'm just taking it in to the inner corner. And now I'm going to thicken up the end a little bit and get ready to do my wing. But you could leave it like that. Maybe one day I'll leave it like that, but there's just no denying that the wings and everything else make my eyes look bigger and lifted. Sorry for the nose shot, it's just the way it is. And so I keep standing back to see if they're going out far enough and are they basically even. I don't really try to get them perfect. One thing is my eyes are shaped very different. My whole face is not very symmetrical. So I just get it the best that I can, especially when you know that you're going to use lots of mascara and you're going to use lashes. And this is, I recorded this on my iPhone, so. Now I am taking the felt tip part of this liner and I'm just going to darken down by the lashes and do like a little baby wing within the other wing so that I can set the lashes down on this and they'll blend. And it just helps to have that little bit of darkness right by your lashes. But I don't go over the whole wing, just the part that the lashes are going to sit on. Okay, I'm taking that small, tight blender brush again, dabbing it in the two brown colors and just accenting right off of the wing like I like to do. Just ties everything in together. Okay, so I was showing you my lashes and the Dior Pump and Volume Mascara. I'm using the Duo Dark. And if you pump the end of this mascara, it puts more up there by the brush. And I like it to be lots of goopy mascara up there so I can get my lashes thick. And then I like to get all the way down. I'm not really the best at doing the upper waterline, but I do like to get everything as close as possible to the roots. This mascara comes off really. It doesn't transfer and it comes off, like it removes easily too. I keep thinking I'm going to stop and I keep on going. It builds really well too. You can see it's not getting too clumpy. And you're probably thinking I could have stopped there, and I could have. But last night I thought to myself, tomorrow I'm wearing lashes. Whenever I go, days and days without lashes, I miss it. I miss my glam makeup. So I always bend my lashes and get them real flexible. And like I said, I have cut probably a third of these off so that they just go, you'll see I start them right where my eye is going down, and then I lift them a little bit on the ends and set them right on that wing that I drew with the marker. Same thing on the other side. Just make sure you've set them down. My eyes are very round, so I have to make sure that they're not just flipping up at the ends. And I'm just adjusting them. Sometimes you need to spread your lashes into them good and maybe tilt them up a little bit more. And I believe I'm done. So I'm taking out my clips and evaluating the situation, and I think I felt like it was pretty good. I liked my look today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.